Hey, folks. Howdy, howdy, howdy. Oh, wow. I always keep doing that. Hold on. Let me see. Where's that button at? Oh, rats. Oh, this is ugly this time. Oh, my goodness. Where is that button at? Right there. Ha! Morning, folks. I'm Black Dragon. Welcome to another edition of Black Dragon Biker News Network. Biker news you can trust. And as always, I'd like to thank you all for tuning in from wherever it is in the world that you happen to be. There we go. Too many buttons. Anyway, folks, we are looking here at some things going on this morning. So check this out. What do you do when you have to when you're facing 200 charges? Pew! That's big. And you're facing 200 charges. Well, that's what's going on in this situation here. And oh my goodness, I tell you what, I gotta put the green screen up because I need to show you guys something. Hold on a second. Dang, man, I tell you what, these nights be getting long as hell. Here we go. Hold on. All right, there we go. There we go. Oh. I seldom, if ever, have my green screen down. That never happens. So that's why I forgot to put it up. And now what we need is we need the daytime in Atlanta is what we need. Let's see. There we go. Boom. Ah, there we go. Now, what do you do when you're facing 200 charges? Let's see. Dum, 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 dum. This is kind of frustrating here. I already had this set up. Oh, is that on? Boom. Okay, well, every now and then you guys get to catch me with my pants down. This will be one of those days. Is that it? No, that ain't it. Ah! There we have it. Okay. Yeah. All right. This guy here, Pagans Motorcycle Club, we like to say club, leader, Deric Tuna McGuire, pleads guilty and will spend a decade behind bars because of such plead. Ouch. This kind of sucks here on this one. For Deric Tuna McGuire, who's only 38 years old. The story from the Providence Journal says the leader of the Pagans Outlaw Motorcycle, well, we like to say club, admitted Thursday to conspiring with fellow members to trafficking drugs and firearms and received 10 years behind bars. You might ask yourself, well, why would a person plead guilty when you're facing 200 charges? Deric Tuna McGuire of North Smithfield pleaded no contest to 9 charges involving drugs. So he pleaded no contest. And that's basically saying I'm not even gonna fight y'all on that. Whatever. I'm not even gonna put up a defense. And so unfortunately, after pleading no contest to 9 charges, so 9 charges, okay, to involving drugs, firearms, and stolen goods in exchange for the state's dismissals of dozens of other counts, according to Attorney General Peter F. Nerona's office. Superior Court Judge Robert D. Krause sentenced McGuire to 20 years with 10 to serve. 20 years probation, too. So he's got 20 years he's sentenced. He must serve 10 years. And then after that, he's got 20 years probation. Is that like a total of 40 years? Jesus, said Brian Hodge, spokesman for the office. I mean, they'll have him for 30 years. He got 20 years, 10 years he must serve. Now, I guess that's, good behavior, whatever. He could wind up doing all 20, but the least he has to serve is 10. And if he's got good behavior and he's a good guy and all that kind of stuff, then he might possibly get out in 10, but he can't get out any sooner than 10. Then he's got 10 years to serve, or 20 years after that, probation. So they're going to have this man on paper most of the rest of his life, his young life anyway. So 38, he'll be, a senior citizen almost when this is all over. This is what Brian Hodge, spokesman for the office, said. He must pay $80,229 in restitution and forfeit 6 cars linked to the sprawling conspiracy. 6 cars. You're going to be in jail for forever. So where are you going to get $80,229 from? Does that mean after you get out, now your check gets docked or something? It's a lot. Oh my goodness! The charges against the Pagans Motorcycle Club Rhode Island chapter leader. Okay, so he's the Rhode Island chapter leader. The charges include possession of 1 ounce to 1 kilogram of cocaine, multiple counts of conspiring to violate drug laws by trafficking cocaine and marijuana, conspiring to sell concealed weapons to prohibited persons, conspiring to provide false documents to a public official, and conspiring to knowingly receive stolen goods over $10,000 for the purposes of procuring a loan, Hodge said. He received credit for time he has served and since his arrest in 2018 after the raids that netted drugs and weapons, including a rocket launcher. Wow. McGuire, who had been, and remember, we did that story. McGuire, who had been on home confinement, was taken into custody by deputy sheriffs in court on Thursday and returned to the adult correctional institution. Whew. He had faced more than 200 counts linked to the alleged conspiracy. He was represented by Jack Sicilian. Hope I said his name right. Make no mistake, the defendant and the organized criminal enterprise he stood at the center of represent a significant risk to the safety of Rhode Islanders, Attorney General Peter F. Nerona said in a statement. The defendant made it his job to place guns in the hands of those who could otherwise not pass a background check. He funded his criminal enterprise by trafficking drugs and stealing valuables from others. Through the hard work of the Rhode Island State Police, they always, say it like that. In partnership with our prosecutors, this defendant and his associates are off the streets and unable to threaten public safety. It was a sudden end to the case against McGuire, whom authorities identify as the leader of the Pagans Motorcycle Club chapter in Rhode Island. Superior Court Judge Nettie C. Vogel dealt state prosecutors a blow in 2019 when she struck key wiretap evidence from the case after determining that only the Superior Court presiding judge or the next Superior Court judge can authorize the wiretaps. You guys remember that one, right? Where the judge was away or something. Was she away or was she sick? She on vacation or something, and they went to another judge to get the wiretap, but that judge was not authorized to wiretap, and so they were going to go through with it anyway, and the court struck it down and said no. And that happened in 2019. The court said the law is clear. Only these two people can can authorize these wiretaps, and you use this other person. So that evidence is out. So they thought they had a good chance with that evidence out, and maybe they did. But I tell you what, man, when you're facing these folks in court, man, and they got 200 charges on you, so you're facing like thousands of years in jail or something. Well, I'm sure not thousands, but you're facing a long time in jail. That's one big hell of a thing you're facing. So anyway, you weren't sure what was going to happen after that. After they won that was a major deal, but maybe it just wasn't enough. In McGuire's case, presiding Justice Alice B. Gibney had instead assigned Judge Minnie, to handle the warrants. We just talked about that, why that happened. The state Supreme Court upheld that, like I said, that they couldn't have the wiretap evidence. I had gotten ahead of myself, and I didn't know the article was going to tell you guys this, but that's what happened. So they called this thing Operation Patched Out, and the state and federal agents had wiretapped at least 7 different telephones used by McGuire over the course of a year. So I guess changing phones wasn't helping him at all. I keep telling you guys about these damn phones. The old tricks that used to be used. We're gonna buy burner phones. We're gonna change phones every 15 days or something. That ain't working. That's gone. The phone, I wish I had mine near. Here we go. The phone. This thing, if you used to watch 24, you guys remember 24? This thing right here, this phone, bro, don't use these. If you got anything nefarious going on, don't use these. Don't even pick these damn things up. Don't take them with you. They're not to be taken. They're not takers. These go on the don't take with me list. I'm trying to tell you. They figured out everything. Technology is funny. It's a game between law enforcement and the other side. Whenever a hole is exploited, law enforcement moves to quickly fill it. Used to be you could get burner phones. They got away now. Now they make you have to put certain information in them to use them. They got away, man. Unless you're some kind of like phone technician that works over at AT&T or something, and I'd leave it alone. Send carrier pigeons or something. They call this investigation Patched Out. They wiretapped at least 7 different telephones used by McGuire over the course of a year, capturing him being recruited to lead a new Rhode Island chapter of the Pagans Outlaw Motorcycle Club and documenting his illegal drug operation, authorities alleged. The investigation, dubbed Operation Patched Out, it led to 29 raids in May 2018, the seizure of drugs and weapon, more than 50 people arrested and charged with crimes authorities said were tied to 2 alleged Woonsocket-based motorcycle clubs, the Pagans and the Cripmen. McGuire returned to prison for a period of time earlier this year after authorities accused him of violating bail terms by consorting with what they call motorcycle gang members. So, I mean, they put him on parole and said, you can't even talk to the guys that have been your friends. And they said he did, and they sent him back. So, man, this is what he's facing. A long time in jail. Man, can you imagine? Can you imagine, man? First lesson we learned is These things here, these ain't your friend. They're cool though. They have tracking devices. You know, I lost Braveheart. You guys know I lost the love of my life, my beautiful dog Braveheart. I lost him, and being hurt like I was like, well, I don't want to lose another one, so I bought a tracking device for Brutus. And the way this tracking device works is it tracks you according to the cell phones around you. So if there's a cell phone anywhere near your dog, it'll track them within about 10 feet, which doesn't help if your ass is out in the woods somewhere. But if you're in a city, they got one that works with Androids and one that works with Apple phones. And so if there's a bunch of Apple users around you, you're good. If there's a bunch of Android users around you, you're good. You'll find your dog. But on the packaging, when you open up the packaging, it tells you, hey, man, we want you to sign our privacy thing. And you're like, well, what do I need to sign a privacy thing for? When you come to realize that they can track everywhere that dog's been. And they can sell that information and stuff. And you're like, whoa. When they can go back with a court order and look at every place you and that damn dog have been. There's no secrets anymore. If you're going to use this technology, then don't be doing nothing when you're using it. When you're getting ready to go on your raid or whatever you're going on, and a Faraday pouch my ass. I wouldn't trust no pouch, or would I even put tinfoil around it? And that, what if the tinfoil comes off? Crazy, man. Somebody said buy some ARRL and amateur radio how-to books and build your own stuff. It's not, man. SSW, you're taking these youngsters back to a time where you had to do stuff like math and study electronics, bro. Those ARL books, we grew up with those. You had to learn Morse code just to get your ticket, your amateur radio ticket. Yeah, man. You had to be able to speak. I think it's a dead language, Morse code now. K. Wayne said, Black Dragon said, don't bring your phone to go do dirt. I did not say, I say, well, and it like, did you know that for a while they had this one application that you could load onto your phone and you could trick another phone as to the so that it would receive the text messages meant for someone else. That was a app in the Google store. Did you know that? It was up there for about a week or two before they took it down. My question is, what about the people that got it for the 2 weeks it was up? How many tens of millions of people was that? Who could spoof your phone to get your text messages? Hey, hon, my wife is going to bed at 2. I'll be sneaking out. Their wife's sitting up there reading that. Oh, yeah? I wish the hell he would. So it's gonna be interesting, this back and forth war we have with technology. But I if you guys watch 24, you guys remember 24, Kiefer Sutherland. It was on for years, this thing. But it's probably been off for 10 years now or something. Every time that guy went somewhere, He would turn his cell phone over and take the battery out of that sucker every freaking time. Do you know what they did as a result of that movie? You can no longer take batteries out of your phone. Is that crazy? You can no longer take them out. That used to be your Faraday pouch right there. You would just take the battery out of the phone, then plug it in when you needed to. The reason that you know that this phone is always on, you might think this phone's not on right now. The reason you know that this phone is always on is you can say, "Okay, Google," and it pops right on. And you don't have to right now. You see, it's listening to me talk. It's writing it. You don't have to. Normally, if you want to do something and you touch this phone, it makes you put the security code in. Unless you say, "Okay, Google," and then on it pops. And then you can tell it something and it's but I didn't touch no security button right there, bro. I didn't touch no security. Now, if I want to do something else, but if I say, check this out. If I say, "Okay, Google, navigate to the World Trade Center." Wow. World Trade Center, Atlanta. Let's go. And now it might make me add my pin now to see the map. Is that what's going to happen? And we're off to the World Trade Center. Just like that. If they can do that, my friends, they can listen to everything you're talking about and not go through your little cute security system. They don't even have to go through that, your little cute security system. This should be an aha moment. You know what I mean? Yeah, so don't do this. Don't do this. Don't have this. You can't change phone to phone to phone. Burner phones ain't making it. They got you, my man. They got you. Use smoke signals. Use sign language. How about don't talk at all? Send notes. Have them burned up as you write a note, send the note, and then have it burned up or something. Bro. It's crazy out there. Black Dragon says, "You know what, Black Dragon? We can do it too on the internet. It's good money in that they don't tell you about it, but it's real good money. Being in the people business." George Orwell's, check out spy.com, he said. Oh, we need to go over there and check that out, man. I bet there's some stuff going on in there. Sign language would actually work best. They got these people that can, like, I've seen it in movies. I don't know if it's true, but they got these people that can look at you through a telescope and read your lips. Man. Anyway, this young guy is getting ready to go to jail for 10 years minimum. So he'd be 48, and then he'd be on paper for 20 years after that. So 48, 58, 68. And if he doesn't do good time, he'll be 78. That's what's going on with that young man. So hey, y'all, it's gonna be, it's hard out there for folks that When the law gets on that behind, bro, they ain't playing. They ain't a whistling Dixie. They ain't a whistling Dixie. So if I were you, I'd think twice. If you're gonna send notes, seriously, and burn them, be sure to put water and stir because they can still get the information. Steve-O, appreciate you, man. Did you just, Steve, are you the same Steve-O that sent me an email? I think I saw your email last night. If you're the same Steve-O, how many Steve-Os can there be? But yeah, man, you got to be, okay, so Steve-O says, stir it up with a toothpick or something in some water if you're going to burn it. Don't let Black Dragon get you. Don't let Black Dragon get you caught up on a lurch out there on that BS. He don't know what he's talking about. See, my people over there, they know everything. They know everything. Okay, so I think that's all of the, I'm checking now to make sure I didn't miss anybody's, because you guys got a lot of information on this one today. What up, Black Dragon? First time I've been able to catch you live. Hey, man. Thank you, Alex. Appreciate you. Let's see. Did I miss anybody before I get out of here? I think I got all the comments that I can see. Man, you guys were, y'all were just talking earlier. Is this Halloween morning? Happy Halloween, everyone. This is the night that my mother died. So very tough one for me. Absolutely a tough day. She has a stroke today, and she's on the machine tomorrow and the next day, and I think the third day I pulled the plug. If you ever got to pull the plug on somebody, you ain't ready. I'm telling you. It was very tough, but it was like my mother. I had already known this was going to happen all her life. Ever since I was 5 years old, she told me, if I ever wind up on a machine, I want you to pull the plug. And that's just what the hell happened. So I try not to speak about stuff like Black people. We're like this is, we're superstitious like that. This is a cultural thing. Unless if white people are superstitious like that, I don't know, but I can tell you we are. We never say, oh, and this hurts, and we hate to touch ourselves when we're talking about, oh, he lost half of his. We don't do that. Oh, he lost half of his arm. No, and then we touch our arm. Hell no, we don't do that. No, sir. Black people be like, hey man, don't mark yourself. That's called marking yourself. Hey man, don't mark yourself. You'll lose that damn arm. I'm just saying. Michael Hipp says, great soggy morning from Northeast Georgia. I've enjoyed the show. Very informative. Sorry to hear about your mom. Prayers to you and your family. Thank you so much. That was that was a very, very terrible time. Somebody said, build a crystal radio outlaw preacher. They are fun and require and don't require batteries. Can a radio run on crystals? Interesting. Very interesting. But BD, a good day to get in touch with her. Today, the veil is at its thinnest. You can get in touch with people after they've gone? I would like to speak to her. Mama Bunch is a legend and one heck of a guardian. Angel, brother. Oh my God. I know. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, brother. Good morning. Okay, so you are the Steve-O. Hit me when you can. All right, Steve-O. I got your message. I saw it last night. Christian Chingon. Sorry about your mom, brother. Had to tell him to stop working on my mom as well. Praying for you. God bless. Much love and respect. If you've lived that one, brother. If you've lived that one. If you lived that one, that was a very tough time for me. And my sisters and stuff. Anyway, I think that's it for tonight. Today. Whatever it is. I'm sorry I didn't get my didn't have my green screens up. That's very embarrassing, but I used to do all my videos in my office like that anyway, so no big deal. Listen, y'all, I want to thank y'all for tuning in. We'll do this tomorrow. It's been great talking with you. Try to stay out of trouble out there, man. Stay off of these here things. If you got something going on, don't leave them things alone. Find a different way to communicate. There are other ways to communicate. Send runners, like they used to do in World War II. All right, man. Somebody said, "Damn, Dragon, you just made my Google come on when you said, okay, Google." I have the voice activation on. I guess me and you got the same kind of voice. What I'm talking about. Bass. Is that scary? Oh, shoot. Mine just came back on. Is that scary when I can say okay, Google? You got to spell like a 2-year-old so your phone doesn't. Like, when you're spelling words out for cuss words around children, they're looking at you like, I know that's not good. Whatever you said wasn't good because you haven't been spelling. All of a sudden you're spelling SHIT, spelling stuff. So isn't that crazy when I can make your phone come on by saying okay, Google, or hi, SIRI, or something like that? Terrifying. Hey, Musk just took over Twitter, and Kanye West, is that his name? Kanye something. Kanye, Ye. His name is Ye now. And Ye just got his account back. I wonder what other people are going to get their accounts back. Maybe some of you out there. Yeah. A more freer, forgiving Twitter. They're going to have a board of people who decide things, not just one side, but everybody gets a cut in on it. Interesting. We'll see what goes, man. I'm Black Dragon. That's my 2 cents. Love to hear your 2 cents in the comments section below. Check us out on our very many platforms. Go check out my brothers at Traveling Brother Cigar. Go to travelingbrocigars.com and say Black Dragon TV and the discount code Black Dragon TV, all one word, to get your 10% discount. If you're going to get some cigars, get them there from my brothers. Call attorney Matthew Nolan at 612-644-3837, 612-644-3837, or mnolan at troutlaw.com, and they will be able to help you get your 501c3 or 501c7 together, or any other kind of trademark issues that you might have. Make sure to hit the like, share, and subscribe button. Black Dragon Biker TV can be found on Instagram, TikTok, and Facebook. Order my books, Sergeant at Arms Bible, Prospects Bible, President's Bible, Public Relations Officer's Bible, and Prospects Bible for Women. Available on Amazon or Kindle, or at blackdragonsgear.com, where you can get your autographed copy. The Dragon's Lair Motorcycle Chaos is our online podcast. Everywhere you get podcasts, go over there and check it out. Check out our link in the Discord. We have a Discord link that takes you to our Discord channel, where you get to hang out with our crew and have a great time. We've got a beautiful family over there. You can reach me at blackdragon@blacksabbathmc.com. Don't forget to go to Think Tactical. Go over to Think Tactical and sign up for me right now. Think Tactical. Or thinktacticalnews.com is our online news magazine. Biker Liberty is our online news magazine for biker stuff. Think Tactical is our online prepper news magazine. And Think Tactical is also the podcast. So we got a lot going on for you guys, man. We want you to just come hang out with us and do a deep dive. Do a deep dive with me, a submariner, as we go through the biker news and how to think tactical and all those things each day. All right, man. I'm out. You guys have a great day today. I will see you tomorrow. Go to the description box below and tell me what you think of the show. We'd certainly appreciate it. Like, share, and subscribe, and make sure to come back tomorrow. We do new content each and every day. So if you're not getting our notifications That's just what Google is doing to me. YouTube is doing that. I can't do anything about it, but just come back every day because we're going to give you content every day, every morning, and sometimes 2 or 3 times a day. So don't forget. I'm Black Dragon. That's my 2 cents. Make sure to get over to my Club Brother spot. If you're going to go smoke a cigar down in Macon, Georgia, go hang out at my Club Brother spot and smoke you a cigar. That'll be cool. Love you all. See you tomorrow. Hey, subscribers. Whenever you are in Macon, Georgia, you have to get over to my Motorcycle Club Brothers Cigar Lounge. Haley's Cigar Lounge on Ingleside Avenue has a night or several nights just right for you. Monday night football kicks off the week. Wednesday is whiskey night. Thursday, ladies night. Saturdays are make your night. And wrapping up the weekend, it's Sunday football. Haley's is closed on Tuesdays. Enjoy the friendly atmosphere at Haley's. Hang out at the bar or outside on the patio. They can also host your small events. Haley's Cigar Lounge, 2308 Ingleside Avenue in Macon, Georgia. Be sure to tell them Black Dragon sent you.
Get Black Dragon's first book, The Prospect's Bible, to learn how to join a motorcycle club. It has been an Amazon #1 bestseller for the past 7 years and is required reading for over 3,000 motorcycle clubs worldwide. This book is a must-have for new people venturing onto the motorcycle club set. It will teach you how to prepare yourself for service to the motorcycle club nation and show you how to qualify a motorcycle club to be worthy of your service. Available on Amazon, Kindle, and for order at your local bookstore. Get your autographed copy at blackdragonsgear.com. Be the best motorcycle club prospect you can be. Get the book.
Prepare yourself to take the helm as president of your mighty motorcycle club by delving into the pages of Black Dragon's newest book, The President's Bible, Chronicle 1, Principles of Motorcycle Club Leadership. There you will learn to advance your skills in applying the 14 scientific principles of leadership similar to those taught to officers in the United States Naval Service. Available in hardcover, paperback, and ebook. Get yours today on Amazon, Kindle, or order it at your local bookstore. Order your autographed copy from blackdragonsgear.com. Be the best motorcycle club president you can be. Get the book.